Hey guys, welcome back. This is episode 2 of my version of events. This week we're going to be discussing toxic relationships and how to identify if you have one and what to do if you do. A lot has changed since the first episode, and it's kind of a bit much to try to put into this episode now, so just be breaking them up into smaller episodes so you guys can get an idea. So if you see more frequent of these episodes, they're just as much for you as they are for me. Some much needed therapy. So this week I want to touch on toxic relationships. Everyone has them but may not realize it. Everyone thinks that they have the answer. You ain't got the answer, Sway. But I know lots of people, when it comes to dishing out advice, always have everything to say. Like they're experts of the universe. And I know a lot of times when we're stuck in a situation, we don't really want to listen to that of people around us. But I hope that you listen to me, because I don't really count, but then I do. You know what I mean? And I also find me shrinking my circle down to significant. Like, girl, I don't even know if it counts as a circle anymore. It might be more like a line. Yeah. And the past 2 years, I've realized that the majority of my relationships were toxic. That's right. Toxic relationships don't only refer to, well, that's my man and that's my girl that you're dating, but friendships, work relationships, the whole nine. So I'm very selective in the people that I keep close, but it's been because I've been hurt before in the past, and only an idiot doesn't try to learn from their mistakes. You got to be completely crazy to continue to pursue certain friendships or pursue certain relationships and chase after this person when you don't see anything reciprocated. You know what I mean? Now I get for every person it's different. Your breaking point, or when enough is enough and you've decided you can't take anymore, may be a little different from mine. Some people are more patient, some people are less patient. It's very important for your own personal happiness, but not, and your mental health. So first I want to touch on relationships. So I'm currently in a relationship and quite happy. It took me a while to realize that seeing similar traits in your mate does not guarantee a similar outcome in a relationship. Each person is different, and a relationship is based off of what that person brings to the table, what that person has to offer you, and what you can offer them in return. And so I know some of us may, get a little, okay, let me ease off, turned off by someone who may possess certain qualities that they've seen in an ex. But they're an ex for a reason, and it's not only those qualities that you guys didn't work out. You know what I mean? Because at a certain point, those qualities were attractive to you. They drew you to that mate. So I've realized that not to just dismiss the whole situation, because some things are certainly familiar. There are other things that are red flags that are just like, oh no, I need to go. Yeah. Now, if you're seeing a bunch of red flags, then you should definitely, it may be time to walk away. Assessing whether or not it's just a similarity or a red flag really depends on you, your life, your lifestyle, what you're willing to do and what you aren't. I basically draw the line at when someone's behaviors or actions or words are more detrimental to me than they are themselves. That's right. So in order to maintain that relationship, I have to compromise my own well-being. That's when I deem a relationship toxic. And I wasn't always the person that can sever ties and walk away and just leave it at that. I'm a very emotional, in tune Aquarius that I am. I always thought everything could be worked out by talking. Everything can be worked out just by, really working with the person, because I always assumed that people cared as much as I did. So if I cared this much to want to fix it, then they also cared this much to want to fix it. And if people care that much and they want to fix it, why wouldn't it be fixed, right? Newsflash. Everyone isn't as invested in your friendship or relationship as you are, and everyone isn't as caring as you are, and everyone isn't willing to do for you what you're willing to do for them. It's just life. And it took me some time to realize that. I think it took me the first 3 years of high school to really let that sink in before it really kind of stuck out. And then I was tested on the lesson all through college, joining the sorority. Everything kind of picked at it, and I was kind of forced to make better decisions and choose better people, choose up. Now, fast forward some years later, I'm only realizing that a lot of these people that I chose up and upgraded, you look good on paper, but in essence, a lot of people are selfish and only out for self, and that's fine. Just keep that from me. I'm the type of person where if you're in my circle or I consider you close, I want to see you win. Is enough room at the top for all of us. And I don't really have time for the crabs in the barrel mentality. A lot of people, they'll play you close just so right before your moment of glory, they can find a way to sabotage you, knock you down, and acquire that moment for themselves. So I became paranoid over the years, and and that's not a way to live. So I really had to focus and figure out a way that I could spot these toxic relationships and stop them. I know you guys want the juicy dirt, but I'll just say this. One way today that I gauge this is that I had a falling out with some family members. Now, that's your family. The way I see it is, if I don't allow certain things from family members and people that are close to me, I'm not going to allow anyone new that comes floating into my life to do the same things. It's basically about having standards about how you want people to treat you. Making that vocal, it's nothing wrong with expressing yourself. It's saying, that's fine. You may have talked to them like that, but not me. You see, respect is not only given, it's earned. So the point of this video is basically saying that it's okay to choose you. It's okay to choose happiness, and it's okay to choose self. And anyone that tells you differently, they're out for self. Listen, people are going to always have something to say. They're going to always have opinions. You cannot please everyone. So people are always going to have something to say. You might as well spend the limited time that you have here on this earth. Sound off below in the comment box and let me know how you define a toxic relationship. And how do you get rid of those toxic relationships? Please let me know. Your words might save the next person. So if you agree with what I'm saying, thumbs up this video. If you disagree, thumbs up this video. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe. You don't want to miss any more great things, right? Until later, guys. Peace.